Sometimes people get behind and they need a little help. They need someone to show them there is hope.
Back in May, it was about a year after my wife had passed away and my company shut down. So when my daughter I could tell she was losing weight, her clothes were getting baggy, and I could tell she probably had diabetes.
My blood pressure really was out of control. My numbers were so high. My leg was swelling up. My headaches were out of control. I had no doctor. I had no more insurance. I didn't know what I was gonna do.
When Patricia was 11 years old, she fell from the monkey bars in a gym. She broke her arm, and unknowing she had a head injury. 2 weeks later, she had a grand mal seizure out of her bunk bed. We took her to the hospital, and they diagnosed her with seizures from epilepsy.
You hear about companies going under all the time, and you never think it could happen to you, especially when you know the company's doing good.
When I would look and think, Sharon, you're about to run out of medicine, or Sharon, you really don't have any more medicine. Sharon, you don't have a doctor. I'd start getting worried. Am I going to be taken away from my kids? Is my life going to end early?
She still had massive grand mals where they were so severe her jaws would dislocate.
I couldn't go outside. I was too fearful and everything. I was too fearful to sleep. Everything was just fear and everything, you know.
Don't make enough money to pay for the insurance that's offered on one job, and the other job doesn't offer me insurance.
When we checked her glucose number, it was like 600 and something, and they said go to the emergency room, and we did.
In life, sometimes you're hit with circumstances that are out of your control.
And before, when I tried to get insurance, they wouldn't even touch me because my children had pre-existing conditions. Being unemployed for a long period of time, it makes you feel like that, like you're just not a part of society no more. Like you're not making your way. You know, you're not being responsible enough. You're not carrying the weight.
So I started getting treated and educated on the fact that I had diabetes. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, my dad's work just shut down, filed bankruptcy. And then it seemed like it was just piling on when we were just trying to handle one thing at a time.
These are just a few stories of the more than 6,000 people who come to Hope Clinic each year. Since opening in 2000, Hope Clinic has treated nearly 38,000 Ellis County residents, and the demand for our work keeps growing every year. There are approximately 17,000 impoverished people living in the county, and more than 70,000 county residents are either uninsured or getting by on Medicaid, making Ellis County a medically underserved area for health care. Our dedicated team of doctors, physician assistants, and support staff offers a wide range of services, from prenatal and pediatric care to adult, dental, and behavioral health care. Our support staff is heavily involved with disease management of patients with diabetes, congestive heart failure, hypertension, renal diseases, and other chronic conditions. For patients, we also offer assistance in obtaining the medicines necessary for their care, but that are often too expensive for them to purchase on their own. Hope Clinic addresses a pressing need in Ellis County, serving those who have been left out of conventional health care. Patients often with life-threatening illnesses and life-changing disabilities who simply do not have the resources to afford the treatment they need. When you give to Hope Clinic, you're giving to a local, nonprofit charitable organization with oversight from a local staff, meeting the needs of the local community. Your generosity builds a place where no one will be turned away from the care they need. Your kindness affirms for everyone, there is hope.
I didn't have any idea. We didn't have any idea that this place existed right down the street from us. The doctor is actually treating the patient and not just the disease or condition or anything. that actually care and took the time to do one-on-one stuff with us, and I really appreciate it.
They changed up her medication. They tried different things. They've tried psychological evaluations on Tricia, and her life has actually been turned around.
I know and everything, I'm handicapped and I feel that, but I'm not afraid, and everything, and I feel so happy and everything. I'm not afraid to smile or nothing like that, and it's all because of, what the people have done down here.
And every time I come here, they make me feel like I'm not somebody off the street that's like begging, whatever. They have a genuine care of what your problem is.
They've also helped with getting me the right medicine for blood pressure. They've helped me with getting the right medicine for the seizures that I have. They've just helped me feel not so afraid.
Hope Clinic is a place where people who have lost their resources and fallen through the cracks come to find that there is a place where there is hope.
It's just such a life-changing thing for them. It's extremely rewarding for us to see, and that's why we come in here and do what we do.
That's what God calls us to do, and that's what grace is. And because it's been extended to me, I want to give that back.
Where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Please give hope to those who need it. They need someone to show them there is hope.